Hi, the name's Flo. So if you're seeing this, I finally decided to finish this darn Halloween video. Hi! Anyways, you're probably here, you're asking, wait, what are cryptids? Well, cryptids are funky little guys, they're just funky little dudes, funky little monsters even that, we can't really explain them through science or anything. Well, so we believe in them, right? But we can't really explain them through scientific means or evidence, so we just kind of look at them, just be like, well, that's cool. And that's what they are. That's what cryptids are, and that's what we're looking at today. I got you some cryptids to look at, and that's going to be my Halloween video, alright? Now, we can't talk about the normal ones like Bigfoot, the Jersey Devil, Nessie, Wendigos, Funky Boys, and yes, I'm calling those Funky Boys because we will not tempt fate by referring to them normally in this household, okay? To those who know, they know. Okay, so instead of those boys, I decided to go through the cryptid wiki and just pick what I like to see what happens. All cryptids deserve love, no matter how obscure, after all, so, Also, keep in mind, yes, I know that half the time cryptids are either hoaxes or can't be proven, like I said, but in the spirit of Halloween, let's just indulge in the weird lore of them, okay? And, let's just enjoy some monsters. It's Halloween. Let's just have fun with it, okay? All right, let's go have let's go have fun. Come on. So the jackalope, North American beauty, funky little rabbit guy with horns. These ones are always my favorite because, well, the rabbits, and because genuinely I thought for so long they weren't dangerous. Turns out they're not. Now, I'm not sure how they hurt people, but I can sure tell you how they might. Apparently jackalopes can mimic, like, people's voices, and sometimes people would hear said voices in the dark night just kind of there. And apparently they like singing along too, and, like, can you imagine just hearing that? Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, on tomorrow. Take me home. Country. Wait, what?
Country roads, take me home.
Absolutely terrifying. And they probably drag you away and nom on your bones or whatever. Alright, let's see what's on my extra notes about them. Alright, it says here they apparently taste like lobster. Alright. They do it like rabbits do, as the saying goes, only during thunderstorms. Alright, kinky. And you can milk them. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Okay, next one we're going to be talking about is the black doggy! It's more so of a type of entity rather than an actual singular thing, like Sasquatches or any Nessie type beast, that kind of vibe. And any interpretations on it, they really depend on where it's from, though we're going to go to T-Land for this, so, get your bottles of water, get your bottles of water out now, mate. Mate. Okay, okay. Usually they're associated with bad luck as they're attributed to be, like evil entities, with the whole being akin to hellhounds and all. And, coming across one is probably not a good thing. Usually coming across one is, really bad luck, or they're, apparently they're going to bring you to your death! Woo! That kind of stuff. However, some interpretations are nicer, which I do want to bring up for no particular reason at all. Stop looking at me. Alright, to continue, one of them is the Girt Dog of Somerset. Little guy apparently protects people from bad things that come by for them at night. So, such as evil spirits or your local drunk British person after a dastardly night of football. If you know. Some are even said to guide people to the afterlife, such as the concept of making a black dog. Now, you're probably wondering, how the hell do you do that? Well, okay, so what you do is you get a new, you find a graveyard, new one preferably, and, get a dog, preferably dead, and, you'll bury it there. And, I don't know what weird, universe world magic happens, but, when you bury a dog there, I guess it, especially if it's new, it becomes a black dog, and it It's there to, watch over the area and protect lost souls and hopefully guide them to the afterlife. And that's actually quite a beautiful thing, actually, just the idea of like, hey, that thing sticks around, might be lost, it'll show you the way. I think black dogs are cool. And I'm not bringing up the black dog for any particular reason at all. Not at all. Moving on. Now, to get funkier, I had to get this one. I said we needed a plant-based cryptid, and I was like, and this was on there, and I was like, oh fuck, I had to show this off. Like, just listen, this one's great. So the place says this is from Africa, specifically it's Bantu folklore. Now it's got a whole song and dance story to it, but let me just give you the quick rundown. So two kids find a gourd just like growing there. It's like growing and, minding its own business, doing gourdy things for all we know, photosynthesizing. So it's growing at an alarming rate, and they run to tell their parents and siblings as these stories go. No one believes them, as usual. So the darn thing just starts growing and growing at night to the point that it gets as big as a house apparently and just starts eating people. The whole village is just nommed in a span of a night. How grand. Okay, so everyone's eaten, right? That's it. Right. Well, no, listen. That's that's not it. We got more to this darn story than a giant gourd eating people. So this thing eats everyone but one woman. A pregnant lady, as you do. That baby really saving you in clutch. And the thing just goes to chill in the lake. It's already eaten enough people. Might as well. And for years, this woman and her kid just live here in Gourd Town, population of 2. And then one day the kid is like, so am I a magic baby or what? As you do in these stories, sometimes you're just a magic baby. And, yeah, no kid, you had a dad, but he got eaten by the gourd. Cool. Anyways, kid wants revenge. As you do, goes to the lake, that does a whole song and dance again to fight the damn thing, kills the thing, don't worry, and apparently all the people are still alive in there, even though this kid went from baby to child? Like, okay? And then he becomes a great leader, mayor of their town, and the story ends. Yeah, you can probably see why I wanted to put this one here. Plants are wild. I know this isn't really like a cryptid, more so like a fable, but it's on the cryptid wiki, and I had to share it. It counts, okay? And this isn't the only evil plant story on there. Like, there's literally another one right underneath this one. Like, okay, literally below this, like this wiki article for the evil gourd, it literally says below, it says, and I quote, another carnivorous plant, a pumpkin, grew over the burial location of an evil shape-shifting porcupine. What the hell? That's a cryptid on its own, okay. And apparently it repeated everything that was said to it, like a jackalope, and when an axe was brought to destroy it, it proceeded to swallow everything. And everyone. Like, the fuck? Last one for today. How about something alien-like? I mean, we've got a bunch of stuff. Like, we got plants, we got little bunnies, we got dogs. Let's go for something alien-like, something humanoid-ish. Right? We've got the Enfield Horror. Let's go. The thing was located in Enfield, Illinois, like, judging by its name, and it was spotted on the night of April 25th, 1973. So, yeah, this is gonna be another story yet. Buckle up. So a kid named Greg Garrett, like, he said the thing attacked him, right? And what does this thing do after attacking one person? It immediately goes to the next, set of kids there. It went to the neighbors, to the McDaniels. So the kids are, stuck in the house. It sends its childhood innocence in there that must be ruined. So it's definitely trying to get in and scratching up the place, going like, let me in! Let me in! Destroying everything. And then who comes to the rescue? Their dad, Mr. Henry McDaniel. Anyways, man goes in there. He's like, the hell is going on? So, the kids say that there's a monster outside. And, being the mans that he was, he was like, all right. He went out there to rush out and kill the darn thing. I'm joking. No, he didn't. No, dude, he saw that thing, locked the door, and got his gun. And can you blame him? Like, okay, I'm gonna read you the description that he said it was. So the description of it reads as, it had 3 legs on it, a short body, 2 little short arms coming out of its breast area, 2 pink eyes as big as flashlights. It stood at 4.5 feet tall, and it was grayish colored. Yeah, no, that's one fucked up chinchilla. I don't even know if I'd have the nerve to shut the door at that moment, so good on him. And no, he wasn't that much of a coward as it make him to be. He did go to shoot the damn thing once he actually got his actual gun, you know. America. Unfortunately for him, and apparently, you know, first of all, brushed off the shots like a boss, and 2, made it across 50 feet in like 3 big leaps. So it like jumped over 50 feet or like across, like it got 50 feet away in like 3 big jumps. And that's pretty far, but also something terrifying you have to remember is that means it has that power in its legs. It makes you wonder, like, if it really tried, like, it could definitely have broken through that house's doors, probably. Just food for thought. The Sing's story doesn't end there. There's like a whole article thing on here, but I think that's all I can say about it for now. There's better videos talking about it fully. All I can say quickly is that the Thing came back apparently that night to, you know, mess with the man or something. Probably decided to graffiti some more cool scratch marks on this man's home, and then ran off to do its cryptid thing, showing up as usual and then disappearing, and then it's apparently still around. Who knows at this point? Anyways, I'm out of cryptids. I'm tired. Thanks for watching this video if you got this far. This is like a fun Halloween video I had planned for a long time, and I finally got it to be made. I have more videos planned, and yeah, this is like technically the first video that's gonna be on the channel because the pumpkin video is kind of a spoof, so there, you know, there's that. That is if I get the motivation to like literally work on like the other videos I had planned instead of like doing the small skits I have. Yeah, if you want more content from me, you can check my TikTok or my YouTube shorts. I'd make little funny spoof videos there to have fun with it, and yeah. It's mostly just like it's me cross-posting what I have from TikTok to YouTube, like that way, but it's fun. I hope you guys like it if you ever want to check it out. And I don't really like promoting myself that much, but you know how the algorithm is, you know, gotta get that viewership somehow. And my Twitter will be in the description, and so follow me there as well if you want. I don't tweet a lot. I mean, I barely have any tweets, but hey. And genuinely, if you got this far, thanks for watching, and this has been Flowmicus, your local flower alchemist, and also local troublemaker. Thanks for coming to the shop, dear patron. Bye-bye!